So this is what I was afraid of. In fact, we told in yesterday's video exactly at 5 minutes 25 seconds. We told we don't know about this guy. We don't know what he will come out with when he meets the press next time, and that is exactly what happened. If you are not aware what is happening, trade war is happening. Now, till yesterday night, there was tariff on Canada, Mexico, China. Now, tariff on Canada and Mexico has gone. US President Donald Trump came out here and he told there might be not tariff on Canada and Mexico, and everything changed overnight. I just mentioned in our Telegram group. If you are not part of our Telegram group, we post all kind of things, all kind of details in our Telegram group, for which the link is on the description below. You can join our Telegram group if you want. Right now, in terms of market, now what happens is there is still trade war going. Even if Canada and Mexico is out of the way, now we have China. He told China they are going to put a 10% tariff. China is retaliating with saying they have started a probe investigation against Google parent company Alphabet, and not only Alphabet, they have also started an investigation probe against Facebook's parent company Meta. So if you go and see what is happening to Alphabet and Meta, both are dragging the both are down, both futures are down. Even in fact, now even our US futures are all down by let's say Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, everything is down. Now this brings us to a question whether this whatever is happening is a real movement or whether it is a trap. We'll have to see the screen, we'll have to see the price action, what the price action says. So we'll have a detailed look at price action. So it might be of any use to you. If you have if you feel it is of, we'll see the what to say smart money concept today, so that you will get an idea of what might happen next, how the smart money is moving the market, and what might they do in the coming days is what we are going to see, right? So let me jump into the chart. So this is not the chart, this is our Telegram group. So if you can see here, there are lots of things happening in terms of chart. So what they have done here is they have written huge orders. If you can see, this is called BOS or break of structure, or if you can see here, COCH plus means change of character, which is bullish, which means they are having a really bullish order, and that is what we are experiencing. Market is breaking all the resistance. In fact, 23,500 or 23,600 was a good resistance. That resistance has also been broken, and market is going on the higher side, in spite of, you have to understand, in spite of US market down, Europe is down, US future is down, Europe is down. In spite of all this happening, market is going on the higher side. Now what they have done today is they have written huge block order at around, you can see here, this is a huge block order, this is a huge block order. So after every block order, the market is going on the higher side. Now my question is, if they are taking the market in a day, if Nifty is moving around 350 points, or let's say 400 points, is there relatively, or is there any relevant good news for the market to go shoot up let's say 400 points in one trading session? I'm talking about the gaps also included. So yesterday we closed at around 23,360 levels. Now we are at around 23,700 levels, a movement of around almost 400 points. And as I talk to you, still Nifty is moving on the higher side. So be careful. That is why we mentioned in yesterday's video, this might be, we put a big thumbnail, this might be a trap. Whatever happening might be a trap. Anything can happen. Sorry, we didn't mention about the trap. We mentioned it, anything can happen because of this President Donald Trump, and that is exactly what has happened. In spite of the US future, our market is going on the higher side, means, so there is really, I am skeptical about this movement. Whether this movement will sustain is a big question. Of course, there is a probability it can sustain. I am not going to say it will not sustain. If there is really good momentum, it can be sustained. If there is not momentum, if this is a fake move, then there is every possibility that the market may come on the downside is what we are expecting. It may retrace around 23,280. Now, why am I saying 23,280, or let's say why am I saying 23,300, is because there is a fair value gap at around 23,300. So fair value gaps is quite often, or relatively, it touches the fair value gap. So maybe it will touch the fair value gap, not maybe today or not maybe tomorrow, but in the near future it may touch the fair value gap, is what we are trying to say. So as of now, all the break of structure is intact. So market is going on the higher side. So every where even now as I talk to you, they have written huge order, taking the markets to around 23,700 levels. It will go on the higher side, but you have to be very cautious. If there is no momentum, let's say hypothetically, or let's say for example, what is going to happen if the market is going to gap down tomorrow, right? Let us assume you are a option buyer, you have bought huge options, you have seeing at the market breaking all the resistance, you have bought a huge quantity in options, huge call options, believing that the market will touch 23,000, 24,000, or let's say 24,500 hypothetically. So what is going to happen? You are going to be profit, but will it touch? That is a main question. See, you have to consider, in spite of market moving so much high, moving 400 points, India VIX has not come down significantly. So that you have to understand. So this might not be the time to be long in the market. I'm not saying you have to be long in the market. So market has already moved in a good way, or it has moved 400 points. So it might not be the right time for you to go long in the market. So let a small retracement happen, or let us say market let it come to around 23,500, which was a good resistance and is a good support. Now let it come back to around 23,500, then you can go long in the market. Let it retrace a bit, then you can go long in the market, is what I am trying to say. Otherwise I'm not going to say you go long in the market or you have to short in the market. Let it retrace. What we have done is we have also added some short options, short orders, since the market has moved so much. So market moving in one direction in a single day, so there is every possibility that the market may retrace, is what we are expecting in terms of market, right? So let us see how things work out. Today is also Sensex expiry. Look at Sensex is everywhere from around 77,000, it went till around 77,600, 77,500 to 78,000, then came back to 77,400, now sitting somewhere around 78,400. So if you are a trader, intraday trader, I'm sure you should have seen what is happening, or you should have seen the heat in Sensex expiry, because Sensex expiry is very tough to make money in this market, right? So be careful and trade. And one more thing I want to tell you in terms of chart is, now what we told is, since this resistance of around 23,500 to 23,600 level has been broken, now it is very crucial for Nifty to hold about 23,700, or let's say 23,800, for market to move further. So there are two things. If the market has to move more on the higher side, it has to sustain above previous resistance of around 23,600. Of course it is going to hold 23,600 only. I'm not denying 23,000, but let's say hypothetically, if something happens tomorrow, if let's say Trump comes out with a negative news, so it is going to come out. So what I'm trying to say is, positive news is relatively very less, but the market is moving or shooting very higher is what I'm trying to say, right? So the reason behind I'm repeating it again is because there is no relevant positive momentum in the market, but markets are shooting up. You know what is happening in terms of USD INR, you know what is happening in terms of crude oil. So in spite of all this happening, market is moving on the higher side, means so that is where you find something skeptical. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So it might be a trap. Conclusion is it might be a trap, or it might be a long. It should be long if the market sustains about 23,600 or let's say 700 for at least 2 or 3 trading session. And if it is coming on the downside, whatever happened is a fake breakout is what I would say. So you have to be long, let's say after 2 or 3 days, wait till the market is sustaining about 23,700 or 700 plus, then you go long in the market. If it is breaking 23,600 or let's say 23,500, you can short the market is what I would say. So I'll end this video here. I hope I have summarized everything. Last but not the least, we will see the charts. So 23,728 it has touched. So we'll see what happens in the next video. I'll end this video here. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.